All right, so we got orcs are one of the best things in 40K. I couldn't disagree more. Man, this title makes me sick, bro. Yo, this title, bro, got my stomach doing jumping jacks. No, they're not the best. You know what? We just go.
Hi, I'm Arthur. And as far back as Warhammer and Warhammer 40K have existed, there has been one constant that has remained. You can have Space Marines versus Tyranids. That shall
Bro, why do y'all like them? Like, bro, what? Like, how can y'all even sit here, bro, and like express y'all happiness for these dudes, bro? Bro, these dudes look like crackhead Strix, bro. Like, why are we over here? Like, why are we over here like supporting these dudes, bro? Like,
pass.
How could y'all?
You can have Space Marines versus Eldar. That too shall pass. Space Marines versus Chaos. Oh, baby, that shall pass. But the one thing that will never pass, ever, is Space Marines versus fucking Orcs. Orcs are a compelling reason for—
No, they're not. No, they're not. Yo, compelling and the orcs should never even coexist. These things is ugly. They're just tasteful. I'm sorry, yo. If you like the orcs, bro, just know my favorite Primarch is Vulcan. So, yo, put the two together, bro. Put the two together. I don't even gotta go into depth of why I don't like the orcs, bro.
For most people to play 40K, orcs can occupy a broad spectrum of tastes and still be really orky. You want to shoot things? Congrats. You got the flashiest gits in the universe and a bunch of Mad Max cars. Want to do psychic shit? Congrats. They have a vehicle that has a psyker mounted on it as a cannon. Melee? Dude, they're fucking orcs, my brother. Your shooty guys are still probably gonna be mostly melee guys. On that side note, I love that on the datasheet for most orcs, if not all of them, even the guys with the big guns that specialize in shooting big guns still hit on a 5 or higher for shooting and a 3 or higher for melee with no melee weapons. Yeah, well, as a wise man once said, orcs are as orcs do. But I'm getting ahead of myself. So what are the orcs in 40K? Memes. Orcs are living memes. They are giant mushrooms that, through the power of imagination—
I can just already tell. Yo, just from the video, I can just already tell. And I'm not here to roast nobody, because I know, bro, this orc, bro, he'll put me, he'll fold me up like a shirt. But let me just say this. I can just already tell, bro, man, this man's breath is kicking like Ronaldo. This man's breath is kicking like prime Neymar. What are we talking about? And y'all like this? This is compelling to y'all? Like, this is what, like, really, like, y'all like this, y'all? Please, yo, let me know. Please let me know. This is killing me softly with his words. This is really just, this makes me just want to pull my hair out, my non-existent hair. Like,
are able to make their weapons work. None of the weapons actually work, I mind you. I remember reading a document, and I believe Only War, the Imperial Guard role-playing book. At least one of the expansions to that. The document goes on to point out that a guardsman tried to use an orc weapon only to find that there were no bullets inside and just a single hand grenade that exploded the second they found it. But for real, orcs are an alien race that is known for brutality and savagery.
Hey, y'all like that. Yeah, you like that, don't you? Y'all know me, bro. I don't like brutality and stuff like that. Like, the only brutal thing that I can actually, like, withstand is Mortal Kombat, y'all. That's the only brutal thing. I don't like watching brutal movies and brutal scenes, and I don't like that. I'm not a brutal type of guy. I'm quite the opposite. I don't like that, y'all. Y'all like this brutal stuff? And I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. To this guy down here, no offense, he needs he needs braces immediately. He needs, hey, I want no beef, bro. I want no beef. I know these orcs are down to crash out at any different, bro, they'll wake up and they'll crash out. I know these orcs are down to crash out at any given moment. I don't mean to be mean or whatever, bro, but listen, you need braces right now. right now, bro. As a matter of fact, bro, yo, his teeth is so bad, we might have to send him to California, bro. Yo, we might have to send him to like one of those like Beverly Hill like dentists or something, bro. Yo, they get paid the big bucks to handle something like this. This is crazy. Y'all see his teeth right here? Man, bro, yo, he like these. He's like, here everybody. Like that's how he looks. Like, and I don't even mean to be that guy, but like, man, like y'all like these guys, man.
Have an almost religious fervor to the idea of fighting. That's the thing that exemplifies these fucking monsters. They only want
They're monsters. That's the perfect word for these dudes. Monsters.
one thing at all time, and it burns in their brain like a fire. And what is that? They want to fight and die fighting. Not in the Viking way, it's more instinctive than that. They very rarely have a sense of honor to them, but they wanna crump the living shit out of everything they see. Bar none, with clubs and choppas and goblins and weird guns and shit. It's really interesting if you look into it. So on to the weird biology that is these fucking monstrosities. Essentially, once upon a time, a race of super magic frogs became gods. They fucked around and found out, and now there is a lot of trouble in the universe. Yes, I just summed up millions of years worth of lore, but fuck you, I do what I want. The orcs.
Thanks. Hey, Mr. 40K Bones, about time you standing on business, bro. Facts, I like that, bro. Stand on business.
Were created by them with a single-minded purpose: murder, kill, fight, don't think about it. That's literally it. They have no ability to make advancements in their technology, but for some reason they have the ability to whoopsie some of the most dangerous equipment in history. They don't care about politics, about community, about surviving, about trade. They just care about killing, fighting, and then talking about fighting. And Orcs' day is literally just a constant state of deciding if they want to eat, sleep, or fight, with very little else than that coming up. Another thing programmed into their genetics is the ability to survive pretty much anything. They are fungus, sort of. Dissection reports it's kind of a semi-perfect symbiotic relationship between fungal parts and more animal-y.
What are we doing? Bro, what are we doing, bro? And the thing is, what's so sad is, bro, see, some of y'all are like, y'all hate so much that like y'all let the hate just cloud y'all judgment. Whenever I talk my ish about Vulcan, man, y'all be going off on me, bro. Y'all be going so off on me. Like it's not even like it's crazy. Y'all be going so crazy on me. Y'all be like really tearing down Vulcan's reputation and resume. But then y'all like fungi? That's the thing that I don't understand. Like, y'all like these guys, bro. Like, bro, I'm about to sound like that one kid in high school, but what is it that they have but that I don't? What is it that they have but Vulcan doesn't? Come on, bro, let us know. Bro, let us know. Please let us know. Because this is, bro, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. This is discombobulating. Like, this is wrecking my brain right now. What is it that these menaces to society, what is it that these, I'm sorry, y'all, but these ugly dudes, what is it that these ugly dudes got that Vulcan don't? Vulcan's the greatest of all time. Like, come on, like,
parts. And it goes to show that GW doesn't know shit about biology because they said, oh yeah, because they are mushrooms, they conduct photosynthesis, which...
What?
I don't think that's a thing. I'm pretty sure that's not a thing.
That's not a thing.
If it is, it isn't common.
And look at him. Look at these goblins. Yo, they look like the goblins from like Batman Arkham Knight, bro. That's what they look like. Yo, man, if I ever see one of these things in real life, bro, I'm calling the authorities on them, bro. Immediately. Bro, hey, bro, 911 immediately, bro. Seriously.
They use this as a way to describe why the orcs are green, saying they're filled with chlorophyll, which again, I don't believe mushrooms make chlorophyll for the most part. Then, if I remember correctly from my notes, they stated later, as a bit of a catch-all, maybe they are closer related to, like, algae or some shit. Which, nice save, but that's one of the reasons why orcs are so dangerous. Orcs showing up is more of an infestation than a war. Because when an orc dies, if it is sufficiently shady enough, which is a lot less than you'd think, spores will come off of their body and create mushrooms.
That's so cheese, bro. That is so cheese. The fact that like you can actually take one of these like orcs out, and then like once one of those orcs are gone, they can like they sprout out like extra. That is the cheesiest thing of all time.
From those mushrooms, you will find more orcs growing underneath. Well, I think just saying orcs come from this is a bit of a misnomer, because it's actually fucking anything greenskin related. So, goblins, or gretchin, formerly known in orc society as a grot. You have squigs, which are...
Man, this thing look like it'll bite your feet. This thing, yo, hey, this thing, yo, does he have a rocket attached to him? Bro, this thing is the same size as like a Myconite. Like, what are we doing? Like, look at the nails. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you. My feet does not look good. I'm a man, all right? So, like, a lot of men's feet don't look good, right? I don't want you guys to be like, oh, your feet doesn't look good? Bro, look at your feet. Your feet, man, you got weapons down there, bro. Stop talking, bro. Hey, your nails are stupid long. I don't want nobody, you know, because I haven't shown my feet yet, but I don't want nobody ever roasting my feet. Bro, if you're a man, you should be not, bro. Yo, if you are a male, you shouldn't be roasting nobody's feet. Nobody. You're a man. Your feet is automatically ugly by default. Since you came out the womb, your feet's ugly. Bro, you got knives down there, bro. Like you got pocket knives down. You got box cutters down there. Stop talking. Bro, you can legit like kick somebody in there. Why you think we wear shin guards? Now I know females wear shin guards, but like they don't really hurt. Bro, us men, bro, if we kick somebody, bro, it's over for the other person. For real, like
essentially just meatballs with legs and teeth. You get those alongside the traditional orc. An orc's body does not need much to survive, and you can basically just staple metal bits to them to make them more bulletproof, and they probably won't even care that much. Now, the most interesting part of the orcs, every single one of them is passively incredibly psychically charged, but has most of the time no idea that they are or how to harness it.
Thank God. Thank you. Thank God that these guys are dumb.
But if you get a...
Man, it's... Thank God that these orcs are stupid. Let's go, bro. Bro, the CIA... the CIA is winning right now, bro. The CIA got these guys in a loop.
Enough orcs in an area, shit just happens for some reason. The powers of the Waaagh, which is pretty fucking cool, I will admit, is reality-bending bullshit, I'm right, hacks magic, where if enough orcs believe something to be true and they are collected in a small enough area, it'll happen. It will be true. Orcs believe the color red makes things go faster, so it does. Red cars actually just move faster, which is fucking insane.
That's cheese, bro. Come on, yo, Games Workshop, that's cheating, bro. That's so cheating. Like honestly, like, and I love the power of belief. I have a lot of power in belief, right? But like, bro, come on, y'all. That's cheese, bro. That's like, bro. See, and I'm gonna be honest with you. See, I knew why they jumped my boy Vulcan. I knew why they jumped him, because they believe that they can actually jump him. They didn't believe in themselves whenever it was like a 1v1, because Vulcan, bro, he actually gave everybody the beats 1v1. But since they all jumped my boy Vulcan, like, it's just so sad, bro. Honestly, like, I feel so bad for my boy Vulcan. Like, imagine being jumped on, bro, by these stinking, ugly, just wretched, just nasty, just ugly goblins. Like, imagine being jumped by that, bro. Like, imagine the stench. Like, man, Vulcan, just know, bro, you got my condolences, bro. And I'm gonna be honest with you, like, he's not, like, Vulcan, he's not dead or nothing. Like, I think last time I checked, he was in Cancun right now. He's just taking a rest, you know. I took a rest a few weeks ago, you know, for the first time in a long time, and that rest felt, you know, really good. Now we're back in action, you know. Now we're back entertaining the masses. But you know, Vulcan, he's just right now, bro. He's in Cancun right now, just chilling. I'm pretty sure he's with Luka Doncic right now, so. You know, he just chilling, y'all. Don't worry about him.
To me, I love orcs.
I don't.
I could make this video about 3 hours long discussing the weird shit about orcs that I know, but I just want to give the basics and then go into it a little bit more later, like the orc clans and the tribes and the minor societies a part of them.
Yo, the only clan that I like in the orcs is the Bad Moons or whatever. They're actually pretty chill. I like them. Everybody else, they stink.
One thing that you do need to understand about orcs is that there is a bit of a caste system, where you have boys, and then you have bigger boys called knobs, which is essentially an orc noble. The biggest orc in their society is usually called the war boss, or something along that lines, because orcs have a concept in biology known as indeterminate growth, where they'll just keep getting bigger until something stops them. There are reasons for them to get bigger. The more they fight, usually the bigger they get, but that's kind of basic. So that's why war bosses can be fucking massive. Like if you look at Ghazghkull Thraka, he's the biggest orc around right now. Very scary looking dude. Then you have the oddboys. As orcs are produced, they create oddboys. Orcs that have specialized tasks. They're usually created on as a per need basis, almost supernaturally. These oddboys are divided into smaller castes that have individual tasks. Like weird boys are the psychers, whom are kept away from regular orcs because they channel all of the latent psychic energy that all orcs have into themselves. And if all the orcs around them get a little too hype, that weird boy might explode. Then you have meks, which are essentially the mechanics of orcs, but like they just make things work. Guns that transport goblins into people, guns that shoot electric harpoons, fucking gigantic robot walkers named gargants. You guessed it, the meks do that. There are a lot of specialized roles in orc society. For all of them, because there is just a lot to do in orc society. They are quite productive, if I do say so myself. They all worship the twin orc gods, Gork and Mork. One is cunning and brutal, and the other is brutal and cunning. And no, I will not say which is which, get fucked. One last...
Isn't that the same thing? And yo, Mr. 40K Bones, yo, chill out. Oh my goodness, I never heard you say that before, bro. Yo, I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. I will put you on that school threat list, bro. You will be put on that Arkham Asylum list. I never heard you say that before. Wowzers. Listen, isn't that the same thing though? He said brutally and cunning and brutal. Isn't it like the same thing or nah?
Thing about the orcs is that as a whole, they are probably the second biggest threat to humanity. Right now, at least next to Tyranids. Like, I know Chaos is supposed to be wee scary, but like, Abaddon isn't on the 14th Black Crusade because he succeeded all of them, right?
Is that true, y'all? Are orcs like, are they like the, you know, second biggest threat, or like, what do you guys think about that one?
But orcs, well, they'll always be here. Getting rid of them is like getting rid of cockroaches. You just fucking can't.
Facts.
They will always find a way to come back.
Facts.
They are savage and brutal, but they also are really fucking funny. You can flavor them however you want, and I really like that about them. I just
never laughed at an orcs joke.
Just finished reading Helsreach. That shit was just cool. I love that book. The orcs in that were described more as a berserk force of nature than they were living creatures, which is neat. Then you have stories involving Red Gobbo, who is a goblin, trying to mount constant revolutions for the
Ooh. She said, take your time, what's the rush? Ooh. Yo, brother, he got a oh my goodness, man, what happened to him?
better treatment of other goblins. So, do you want to play a faction that is always relevant no matter what? They can have apocalyptically huge armies or teeny tiny little fights with only a small tribe. They can have technology or just giant squigs. You can play a horde, you can play elites, you can do whatever with orcs, to be honest, and that's amazing about them. But what do you think about orcs? They're probably the easiest.
I hate him. Yo, I'm a hater. I hate him. hey, listen, man, I feel so bad, man. I feel so bad for myself. I know, like, I preach to you guys that, like, oh, I'm not a hater and da-da-da-da. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I'm a hater, bro. I am, bro. I'm a hater of the orcs. What they did to my boy Vulcan was crazy. I can barely talk. Like, bro, just talking about these guys. Like, bro, this is how you know, like, I don't even operate in hatred. Because, like I'm stuttering. Like, I can't even talk. Like, comment down below. What do y'all think about it, man? Shout out to the boy 50K Bone. Bro, I keep saying, bro, oh my God, I'm in a meltdown. I'm actually in a meltdown. Y'all know, like, something's not right when I'm stuttering. I can't even get my outro off. Shout out to the boy, Mr. 40K Bones. I don't like the orcs at all. This is why you know hatred is not for me. I'm over here messing up on my words. I'm just stuttering. I'm gonna see y'all later. Check some out. Bye, everybody.